So have you used up all our internet credit?
In the previous episode, we'd made it to Chalong and hung out at Phuket Cruising Yacht Club on a spring low tide. We demonstrated our water fetching skills by shifting 160 litres of potable water from the shore to the boat, and we took a cursory look at the water maker. As we mentioned before, Chalong is a large and safe anchorage. With the southwest monsoon approaching, it is not unusual for sudden squalls and nasty weather to kick up. No sooner had we settled into the anchorage, well, I'll hand over to Jamie.
This is Chalong Bay, the anchorage. Right now you're looking sort of south and then southwest. And for the first time, we now have weather coming in from that direction, so this could be the beginning of the southwest monsoon. More darkness, and you can probably hear the wind in the microphone picking up. I'll duck in under the spray hood. We were just arranging to go out for the evening with our friends, Carmel and Yvonne of Tamar, but that's where we're heading to. That's where the jetty is. And that is the weather that's coming in. Now if we're lucky we'll show you what this weather looks like as it comes across the water, providing I don't get my camera too wet. But it's just darkness, darkness, and more darkness.
It doesn't take long for the ensuing squall to hit Esper. A wall of rain races towards us as the winds build.
Thank God, we literally would have been in the dinghy halfway across to the jetty by now if we'd left when we were supposed to. This is literally all around us. You can hear that thunder in the background, and the wind's really picking up.
We missed our trip into town, so amused ourselves in a wet cockpit instead.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yep. Yes, I'm all dressed up, ready to go out, but don't think we're going to be doing that tonight. So, vodka tonic.
You realise if we had left when we said we were going to, we'd be right in the middle of this.
Yeah, I know, which is fine in the boat, but in our little dinghy, don't want to think about it. However, our wind instrument is showing 20 knots, which we normally regard as a really good wind to sail Esper, pleasurable experience. It seems like more, maybe because it's a lot of thunder and lightning.
Well, and also we're not moving.
We're not moving.
And we're surrounded by lots of boats on moorings. It always worries me a bit.
Yeah, the biggest worry about situations like this is that they are going to drag or break their moorings. We feel reasonably comfortable with our anchor, but we're ready to move at a moment's notice if we need to. So we'll keep an eye on the anchor and the wind and the cat.
I think she went down below. She's had enough.
Anyway, carry on drinking.
Yeah, I'm going to look out over your shoulder. Visibility's now dropped to about 200 metres.
The rains accompanied a spectacular light show well into the night. Next morning the squall should have blown through, but the weather continued. Was this the beginning of the southwest monsoon, when you can expect endless days of relentless rain? Like the day before, Mother Nature treated us to another free light show all through the night. When we woke the next morning, the weather had cleared. Typically, it was not just dry, but baking hot. So we popped into town to do a bit of essential shopping.
I've bought ice because tonight I'm going to make Jamie a mojito and we need ice and there's none on the boat. And we're in the middle of town, it's 198 degrees in the shade. Let's see if it makes it back to the boat.
Right, it's 5:30 now. 5:30.
One plastic bag, one bag of ice.
In the last episode, we showed you how we loaded up 160 litres of drinking water onto Esper in 2 hours. We'd now like to show you how quickly we can get frozen water onto Esper for some essential cocktails. If you remember, we have to make our way along an 800-metre pier to reach the dinghy. If it's not too hot in the mornings, we'll walk it, but trudging all the way back laden with bags in the sauna of midday is no one's idea of fun. Fortunately, the local authority puts on buses, which cost 10 baht per person. That's about 18p or 27 cents, and worth every sou. After climbing into the dinghy, we make our way towards Esper, but not before a small detour via the fueling depot.
We've got to pick up fuel first. He's got our jerry cans here. He's going to drop them down on a piece of rope possibly, so let's pick these up.
You want to take that?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Good man. Thank you.
Well done. Good man.
Okay, let's get back.
Hey, what about me?
Get on with it, we need that ice.
Got all this stuff to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
out.
yeah, the ice is more important. There it is. Right, see ya.
Go on then, off you go. Leave me to it.
Oh, you've got the...
We make it back within 20 minutes of leaving the 7-Eleven, but the question is, in this heat, do we still have ice?
Question is it still ice? Let's have a look. Oh, yes it is. Ha ha ha, mojitos, here we come.
Time to make it down below, where someone has been patiently waiting for her dinner.
Hello.
Hello, Millie. What's your day been like?
Right, what are you making for us?
I am making Esper mojitos.
And what are the ingredients, please?
Ingredients are white rum, of which we have loads. Not. So we'll use that, but then we have a little bit of really cheap, nasty brown rum. Limes. We have a few limes left in here at the bottom, but we've got plenty of lemons, so it might be a bit lemony. Got that. Majorly important mint. Bought this yesterday specifically for this purpose.
Now, is this Thai, the special fragrant Thai mint, or is this...
Oh, it's just the mint that they had.
Oh, I might get mudded up with basil. I'm getting mudded up with basil, aren't I?
Basil,
yes.
Now, we do need sugar.
We've got loads of sugar because I attempted to make some pickle the other week.
Yeah, here we are, sugar.
Yeah. Not something we normally use, is it, sugar?
In a box called sugar. There we go. So there's that, there's that. Now, ice carefully tucked away on the plate.
It's actually, what time? It was about 20... It took us 20 minutes from the point at which you brought the ice to here. So it's still icy.
It's rock hard. It's congealed into one big lump, which is great because I can take it and bash it and probably pour it into the drink.
Take your frustrations out on the ice.
A few of those. Right, so let's see, what have we got here? We've got basil straight from, mint. Here, it says take 6.
6 what?
Take 6 mint leaves, it says, but we're going to take like 6 stalks. Because we believe that this is the main ingredient, we need loads of it. Loads and loads of it. Let's see what that looks like.
Are you supposed to crush it all up? Shall I shut up?
Yeah, you shut up. You tell me
it?
what you think of it, because we'll have enough for 2. So I'll make one and you make one.
Chang soda.
Yeah.
Exceptional soda, this.
We love it.
Very, very good.
It's even better when you can open it, yeah.
It's not just fizzy water, you know.
Limes.
Limes.
This is a tricky one.
How many do you add? Do you know?
Well, it just says lime juice, so...
What's it?
Some recipe I found on my Googles. But these are hopeless limes. You cut them open and nothing comes out. So we probably have to use them, they need using up anyway. We've got lime cordial, I don't think it's the same. Okay, let's just see what we get out of this little lot.
Well, if you cut those limes over the road, someone's... You comfortable there, Millie? Well done. Yep, Millie gets a special treat for doing that. Here we go. Other cat treats are available. Millie, good girl. Well done. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Well done. Now flush the loo. Millie, flush the loo. Come on.
That time you learnt, Millie, isn't it? How long have you been doing this?
This is why we need electric toilets. Have you finished yet?
Trying to get what I can out of these little buggers. So we put some nice fresh juice in, and then I think we'll just put some limes in as well.
So I should explain that on boats we have this thing called sundowners. I'm sure you've heard of a sundowner, but they're a big feature on boats because we often see the sun setting in a lovely environment which lends itself to a cocktail or two. So this is Esper's Mojito Sundowner as we watch the sun set over the Buddha statue, which you probably can't see. He's right there. But if she doesn't hurry up, we're going to miss our sundowner and it will be a moon upper.
Don't you think they look good?
They look good. Do they taste as good as they look?
can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, and we have, and here we are, and there's yours.
Cheers. Oh yes, now it's working. Now it's working.
Next day we leave the anchorage. The weather is clement, and although there is no wind to sail, there are no storms on the horizon either. So we take in the blue skies and head out towards Koh Yai, an island east of our Chalong.
What are you doing?
What a horrible way. So, right, the theory is you drop evil smelling bits of old vegetables and fish, anything you've got, cheese, bread,
Toilet paper,
yeah,
cat
anything
food.
that's smelly, and you put it at the front of the boat so the current takes that smell down.
So this is,
you fish off the back.
this is called a chum bag, isn't it, I think?
Yeah.
Isn't that what Matt called it?
Kind of, yeah, yeah.
Our fishing guru Matt introduced us to this idea in
Turkey.
yeah, in Turkey. It's a chum bag. So it's a net full of smelly stuff. You know, as soon as you got this out, someone appeared from down below.
I noticed that, yeah. Look, there's a jellyfish there, look. Quite nice.
Very small.
Yeah. Jamie, what is it you're doing exactly? Why are you wearing that?
I'm half wearing it. I don't know if I can get this thing on. This is a skin suit, and it is a super thin, all-in-one body piece in a very fetching dark charcoal grey to accentuate my beautiful masculine curves. Does my bum look big in this? So the reason why we got these is because there are a lot of jellyfish in the water, and rather than avoid going in the water altogether, which I'm a water baby, I love the water, we figured we'd get these things instead. Well, I want to go down below and check the prop, so I'm going to take my scraper with me, and I'm going to scrape the prop of barnacles. And this is going to stop you from getting stung by jellyfish, apparently. And you said you've already seen about 5 in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, I just stuck the line over the edge with some bread. There's no fish action, but there's a lot of jellies going past. And I don't think they're particularly dangerous, these jellies, but they all sting to some degree or another, and we have already been stung, so let's do it.
Okay, let's hop in the water and see what it's like, shall we?
Well, that smashed all the jellies. How's it feel?
Oh, the water's great, and oh, it's like a second skin.
Does it feel alright?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't feel constricting at all.
Oh, that's good news.
Yeah. Anyway, not pissing around. I've got to go and see the prop.
Yeah, get on with it.
After Jamie scrapes the prop, it's time to settle in for the night at this secluded spot. In the next episode, we return to PP, this time on the north side, where we get to meet our very first Patreon supporter. Sadly, it's under tense circumstances, just a few moments before we were rammed by a local vessel.
Follow the boat!
Hello, we are Liz and Jamie.
And we live on a boat with a cat.
We're telling our story through video.
From the highs,
Look at this little piece of perfection. It's really good.
To the lows.
I'm getting pissed off because there's stuff going on over the fucking boat.
Well, what are we waiting for then?
I don't really fancy sailing out into the lightning, and it's completely solace.
Well, we're not going to go anywhere until this starter motor's sorted. We don't sugarcoat it. We let you in on all the problems and disappointments, as well as the good stuff.
So what's this Patreon all about then, Jamie?
Patreon is a place that people can go to support the kind of art that they like. It's a place where you can give your artists a pat on the back.
So if you like the stuff we make, you can support us on Patreon by pledging a small amount each time we upload a video.
And in return, you get exclusive access to footage that's only available on Patreon.
As well as postcards, photos and calendars.
Even t-shirts.
And how about a week on Esper?
And we promise we won't make you do any boat maintenance.
Here's how it works.
Have a look at our Follow the Boat page on the Patreon website. Sign up and pledge an amount for each video we produce. It's a bit like leaving a tip at the end of a good meal. This can be as little as $2 a video. Each time we upload a video, Patreon does the work and your pledge is automatically sent to us. Don't worry, you can cap the amount you spend each month. So if we bring out 10 videos in 1 month and you've pledged $2 for each one, you don't have to end up with a $20 bill. You can set a monthly limit of, say, $2 or $4 or $100. That's what's so great about Patreon. It's flexible. By the way, we average 2 videos per month, sometimes more, sometimes less.
If you like what we do and feel like giving us a thumbs up, that'll be great. And we promise that we will spend the money on improving our videos.
But if this isn't for you, don't worry, because our content will continue to be free and available on our YouTube channel.
Thanks for watching the video. Fair winds.
Hope to see you soon.
Follow the boat!
Follow the boat!
Follow the boats!
Follow the boat!
See sabat jelat ya?
防现场们的帆船。
Follow the boat!
Follow the boat!
Follow the boat.